set here to begin our contest between Johnson University and your St. Andrews Knights here in Laurinburg, North Carolina. I'm Johnny Rogers, and both teams are taking the court. Set to get underway here. Knights will be led out by number 7, Ashley McGugan, number 8, Madison Larimore, number 14, Samantha Vernati, number 17, Zaria Pearson, number 21, Caitlin Ibarra, and number 23, Kalaya Melendez. Johnson will be led by number 1, Hannah Lukey, number 3, Gentry McReynolds, number 6, Jensen Davis, number 11, Emma Hannaford, number 12, Maddie Taylor, and number 18, Marissa McMahon, and number 15, Sydney Smith, excuse me. I believe Carmen Wright will also be in the starting lineup for the Knights here, number 11. As the teams are set to take the court and get underway here. Little personnel discrepancy here. Both teams deciding who will begin the match. Ibarra out for Melendez here. The defensive specialist currently leading the team in digs. Carmen Wright set to take our first serve here of the contest. Flanked on her left by Samantha Vernati, the freshman phenom. And Wright sends it away. Johnson with an immediate attack, and they get a kill. Maddie Taylor with a strong spike. Off the pass from Sydney Smith, I believe. Smith back to serve now. Vernati with the service. Wright the pass to McGugan. Blocked. And Maddie Taylor back to work again with the block. Quick 2-0 advantage here for Johnson. Smith back to serve once more. Melendez dives for it but can't quite get the service. Smith once again off the net and short. Service error there from Sydney Smith will result in a point for the Knights, their first of the contest. Bailey Zavitsky back to serve now. Service from Smith. Pass blocked by Pearson and McGugan there. Zavitsky back to serve once again. Vernati for Wright, setting up McGugan here. Kept in by McReynolds, but a violation on Johnson, and it'll result in a St. Andrews score. Bailey Zavitsky back to serve once again. Service from Davis. Pass from Lukey. Over to Smith, but it's too strong and out of bounds. And just like that, the Knights have a 1-point advantage, storming back from a 3-0 deficit to take the lead 4-3 here. Zavitsky sends it away once again. Service by Smith. Pass for Taylor, and the Knights can't control it. It'll be tipped and out of bounds, a point for Johnson. Jensen Davis back to serve now. She'll send it away. Melendez diving for the service. Wright keeps it in play for McGugan here, and a kill for Ashley McGugan on the assist from Carmen Wright. Great team play there from the Knights. Point for Johnson here. Ansley Griner back to serve now. Kaylee Peltier back to serve now. Freshman out of Ocala, Florida sends it away. Service here from Johnson, a setup and an attack from Hannaford. And it'll be a kill for Emma Hannaford there. Hannah Lukey back to serve now. Game tied 6-6 here early. Vernati with the service. Peltier setting up Vernati, and a kill for Samantha Vernati there. Little misdirection on the pass. Knights take a slim 7-6 advantage here. Vernati back to serve. And it'll be an ace for Samantha Vernati. Marissa McMahon couldn't keep it on the court. Vernati back to serve once again. Pass to Larimore now. And a net violation on Johnson will result in a score for the Knights. Knights take a 9-6 advantage here. Looking to extend their lead even further. Vernati with the serve. And Emma Hannaford with the kill there. Gentry McReynolds back to serve now. Melendez with the service. Wright with a pass. Ibarra sends it over. McMahon with a pass now. Strong attack. And a kill for Sydney Smith. No, I did not. Attacking error there from Ibarra, and it'll be a 10-9 advantage for Johnson after a frenetic 3-point comeback here. Johnson with a slim 10-9 advantage in our first set of action. Both teams fighting hard. We'll be right back. Peltier up to Larimore now. Lukey keeps it in play. McMahon with the setup for Smith. And it'll be wide and out of bounds. Attacking error from Sydney Smith there. Ties it up for St. Andrews. McMahon sends it away. Melendez with the service. Peltier up for Larimore once again. Blocked but out of bounds. Kill for Madison Larimore there. And we are back tied at 11 here. Taylor with a strong spike there, and she will get a kill. Off the pass from Hannah Lukey there. Sydney Smith sends it away. Melendez on the service. Sets up Pearson, and Pearson gets a kill. Thought Wright was going to send it over. Crafty pass there. And just like that, we are tied up at 12. Bailey Zavitsky to send it away now. McMahon on the service. Lukey with the setup for Taylor, but it's blocked. Melendez sends it away. McMahon back for Lukey. And blocked by Pearson and McGugan. Jensen Davis on the attack there. Couldn't get it through the line. Knights standing tall at the net. Take a slim 1-point advantage here in a hotly contested first set of action. Zavitsky sends it away. Dig by McReynolds. Wright with the setup for Vernati here. And it'll be a violation on Samantha Vernati, I believe. Tying things back up at 13. Both teams fighting hard, but neither able to create much of an advantage on the scoreboard. Jensen Davis will send it away now. Vernati with the service. Right to Pearson. Smith with a diving effort. Wilkerson sends it over. Vernati up for McGugan. McMahon dives on the floor. Lukey sends it away. Zavitsky for Wright, setting up Pearson. And a block by Pearson and McGugan. I believe they'll say it was a net violation on the block, so it will be a point for Johnson here. Davis sends it away. Vernati on the service. Wright setting up Vernati here, and the off-speed attack is good. Tying things right back at 14. Both teams fighting hard, neither one getting much of an advantage. Kalaya Melendez back to serve now. Senior out of Orlando, Florida sends it away. Lukey with the setup. Wright keeps it in play. Vernati sends it over. Smith over for Wilkerson. Melendez fights it off. McGugan with an attack of her own with the setup from Carmen Wright, and she'll get a kill. Knights take a 1-point advantage here. Melendez sends it away now. Sydney Smith keeps it in play. And Taylor with another strong spike. Maddie Taylor been very active on the front line for Johnson. Several kills to her credit already. And Johnson ties it back up at 15. Zavitsky on the service. Wright setting up Vernati. And too strong. Knights vying for a tip ball call, but not receiving it. And just like that, it'll be Johnson serve once again with a 1-point advantage. Zavitsky on the service. Melendez helps her out. Gets it to Vernati. Lukey sends it back over. Melendez to right, setting up Vernati. Blocked, but Melendez fights it off. Smith sends it over, and Melendez can't keep it in play once again. Several good efforts there from Melendez. Couldn't quite get the last one. Knights fall behind by 2 here late in our first set. Right with the setup for Ibarra now, and Ibarra gets a kill and the assist from Carmen Wright. Knights trailing by 1 here with a chance to serve and tie the game. Kaylee Peltier, the freshman out of Ocala, back to serve once again. She'll send it away. And it'll be an ace for Kaylee Peltier off of the net. Peltier sends it away. Johnson sends an attack of their own. Melendez fights it off. Attack by Wright and a kill for Carmen Wright. Great shot there. Threading the edge of the line. And Johnson's going to call a timeout, trailing by 1 here late in our first set. We'll be right back. Peltier back to serve once again. Knights with a 1-point advantage here. Service from McMahon. Lukey plays it up for Hannaford. Can't get it over. Wilkerson will break through and get a kill. Caitlin Wilkerson with a strong attack there to tie things up. Lukey sends it away. Service from Vernati. Peltier with the setup for Vernati, and the off-speed attack once again. Baiting the spike and then hitting it with a soft touch. Second time that's worked today. Vernati sends it away. McMahon on the service. Lukey plays it over for Smith. Blocked by Ibarra. And Kaylin Ibarra with a kill on the block there. Knights closing in on a set victory, 20-18, a 2-point advantage. Let's see if they can hold together and close out this first set of action. Vernati sends it away. Peltier with a diving save. Wright setting up Melendez, and Melendez will get it over. And that'll be a kill for Kalaya Melendez. Sydney Smith couldn't keep it in play there. Knights stretching their lead to 3 here. Vernati sends it away once again. McMahon on the service. Lukey with the pass for Wilkerson, and the Knights can't keep it in play. And we'll close this lead to 2 here. Johnson set to serve. Gentry McReynolds with it now. Brief stoppage here while we clear the court. Some moisture accumulating. Players playing hard. Sweat falling off their body. Perspiration hitting the floor. And McReynolds sends it away. Vernati up for Peltier. Sets up Larimore. And a diving effort from Lukey. McReynolds keeps it in. Davis with a pass now. Sets up Smith. Peltier for Wright now. And they can't get there. Gentry McReynolds tried to fight it off, but Carmen Wright with the kill. Excuse me. And it looks like we have another timeout here. Knights well within striking distance of closing out this first set. But it's not over yet. We'll be right back. And we're back here. Caitlin Ibarra set to serve. Sophomore out of Fresno, California. Peltier setting up Larimore now. And Larimore gets the kill on the pass from Kaylee Peltier. Ibarra back to serve once again. McMahon with the pass now. Vernati to Peltier, setting up right here. Smith keeps it in play. Lukey over for Davis, and Davis will get a kill. Jensen Davis. On the assist from Hannah Lukey. Johnson cuts the lead to 3. Trailing here, but still within striking distance. McMahon sends it away. Service from Melendez. Larimore over to Wright. And Wright threads it through the front line. Jensen Davis couldn't quite handle it. And just like that, Knights have set point. Carmen Wright back to serve for the set now. Lukey plays it up for Smith, and it's out of bounds off of a tip. It'll be a point for Johnson. Don't they have 24? Yeah, oh, there it is, there it is. Yeah. Melendez on the service here. Wright setting up Pearson, and Pearson will close out the set with a kill of her own. Assist coming from Carmen Wright, and just like that, the Knights win set number 1, 25-21. We'll be right back for our second set of action. And we're back here for our second set of action. Knights leading 1-0. Hannah Lukey sending it away. Vernati on the service. Larimore over for right now. And it'll be blocked but out of bounds. Point for the Knights here. Taking a slim 1-0 advantage early in our second set. Wright sends it away now. Service by Smith. Lukey back for Smith. Melendez is there. Wright sends it back. Vernati sends it over. Lukey with the setup for Wilkerson. Vernati diving on the floor but can't quite get there. Great effort. Gentry McReynolds sending it away now. Melendez on the service, right for Larimore. And a strong attack by Larimore, landing in the back corner of the zone. Great shot there. And a kill for Madison Larimore. Zavitsky sends it away. Lukey plays it up. Melendez is there. Right for McGugan now. McMahon keeps it in play. Lukey back for Smith. Melendez diving on the floor, and McGugan can't quite get the second touch. Great effort there from the Knights. But alas, no point, and it'll go to Johnson, taking a 2-2, or tying it up 2-2 here, excuse me. Marissa McMahon back to serve now. Freshman out of Knoxville, Tennessee, set to send it away. Vernati with the service. Melendez the setup for Vernati, but it's too strong. McMahon sends it away once again. Melendez keeps it in play. Wright setting up Vernati here, and Vernati will get it over. Falling away, still managed to get the shot over the net. And that'll tie things up 3-3 here. Melendez for McMahon now. Over to Lukey. Setting up Davis, excuse me, and Jensen Davis will get the kill. Johnson takes a 4-3 advantage here. Sydney Smith with the service error there, and that'll tie things right back up at 4. Kaylee Peltier set to serve now. McMahon on the service. Lukey with the setup for Taylor. Davis with the spike of her own. Neither one able to get through. Great defense there from the Knights, fending off 2 strong attacks from Johnson. Peltier sends it away. Smith on the service. McMahon passes for Davis now. Melendez has it. Peltier setting up Wright. And Carmen Wright with the kill on the pass from Kaylee Peltier. Off the hands of Sydney Smith. Too hot to handle. Peltier will send it away again. Smith over to Lukey. Davis with a strong attack, fought off by Zavitsky. Vernati with an attack of her own, and she'll get the kill. Knights taking a commanding 7-4 lead here, starting to pull away a bit in the second set. Knights up 1-0 already. Johnson's going to call a timeout and regroup. We'll be right back. Kaylee Peltier back to serve now. She'll send it away. Hits the net. McMahon diving for it. Johnson able to send it over, and Ibarra is there for the spike. Kill for Kaylin Ibarra. Savvy play at the net. Maddie Taylor struggled to get it over. Managed to do it, but was immediately punished. Peltier with it. And they're going to call Vernati for reaching over the net. No, they're going to call Johnson for reaching over the net. Excuse me. And just like that, the Knights have a 9-4 advantage in our second set here. McMahon keeps it in play. Setting up Taylor now. Vernati for Peltier. Setting up Vernati once again. And a kill for Samantha Vernati on the give and go from Kaylee Peltier. Great team play there. Peltier sends it away once again. Smith is there. Lukey over for Davis, and Zavitsky can't handle it. Jensen Davis back to serve now. Melendez on the service. Peltier pass for Ibarra. McMahon up to Lukey, and they'll send it over immediately, faking the pass and attacking. Catching the Knights off guard there. And just like that, Johnson has cut the lead to 4. Davis sends it away. Melendez is there. Peltier saves it, and Ibarra sends it high and wide out the back of the zone. And just like that, the lead is cut to 3. Davis back to serve once again. Melendez on the service. Peltier with the setup for right now. It's blocked. Melendez dives but can't get enough on it. And that'll be a kill for Johnson once again. Just like that, Johnson within 2. Davis sends it away. Zavitsky's there. Peltier with the setup for Vernati. Blocked by Taylor, but out of bounds. Strong attack there from Samantha Vernati, getting another kill to her credit. Freshman has been a key contributor for the Knights, racking up a multitude of kills so far this season. She'll send it away. McMahon plays it up. Over for Wilkerson. Peltier to Ibarra now. Fought off by Smith. And Lukey sends it over. Vernati can't quite get there on the diving effort. And it'll be 11-9 Johnson. Ansley Griner back to serve now. Melendez for Peltier for Ibarra, but Ibarra too strong on the attack. that'll cut the lead to 1. Griner sends it away. Melendez for Peltier once again. Wilkerson with the setup, fought off by Melendez. Peltier over for Larimore now. Setting up Wilkerson, but it's blocked by Wright Nabarra. It'll be a point for the Knights. Excuse me. Barr sends it away. Smith to Lukey. Finds Wilkerson. Peltier tried to keep it in, but couldn't quite. Carmen Wright diving on the floor. Not enough, and the lead has been cut to 1. Lukey sends it away. Bernardi with the service. Peltier with the pass for Wright, and it's a 3-meter violation, I believe. And that'll be a point for Johnson, tying things up at 12 here. Bernardi with a tough service. Peltier gets there, and Pearson sends it over. Melendez fights off the attack. Peltier sets up Larimore. Over for Wilkerson now. Bernardi to Peltier, setting up Pearson once again, and she'll get the kill. Rhea Pearson with a great shot. Both teams complaining of moisture accumulating on the court. Struggling to keep their footing. Knights with a slim 1-point advantage. Wright sends it away. Wright diving on the floor. Bernardi over for McGugan now. Lukey keeps it in play. Up for Smith now, blocked by Pearson and McGugan. McGugan once again off the hands of the front line, I believe, and a point for the Knights. Service there from Renner Holt. Lost her footing and couldn't get it quite up and in the play, so the Knights have a 3-point advantage here. Strong attack there from Smith, blocked by the Knights. And Johnson can't keep it in play. Knights pulling out to a 4-point advantage here. And a service error there from Carmen Wright. Draws Johnson back within 3. Gentry McReynolds back to serve now. Over for Davis, blocked by Pearson. Kept in play by Hannaford. Attack from Smith there, but it's wide. And it'll be another point for the Knights on the errant attack from Sidney Smith. Bro, how? Like, what? Zavitsky for McGugan now. Lukey setting up. Davis with an attack, and Melendez can't quite fight it off. Too hot to handle. Bro, wow. I'm sweating so damn much. McMahon with the service now. Melendez up for Wright. And Bernardi can't quite get it over. Right for McGugan now. And Smith with a strong attack. No, Maddie Taylor, excuse me, with the kill. Cutting this lead to 2. Knights leading 17-15. Their lead slimming down. Marissa McMahon back to serve now. Bernardi on the service. Right plays it up for Pearson. And Lukey can handle it. Strong attack there from Maria Pearson. Giving the Knights a 3-point advantage here. Melendez sends it away. Service from McReynolds. Over to Smith and a strong attack. Believe it's going to be a net violation on Bernardi there. Cutting this Knights lead to 2. Smith sends it away. Set up for Ibarra. Bernardi keeps it in play. Melendez sends it over. Lukey setting up Taylor, and Melendez can't fight it off. Maddie Taylor, very busy today. Several critical kills for Johnson. Bernardi on the service, right with the setup for Ibarra, and a kill for Caitlin Ibarra. Assist coming from Carmen right there. Knights with a 2-point advantage here and the serve. Reaching the critical moments of our second set of action. Kaylee Peltier sends it away. McMahon on the service. Lukey with a pass now for Davis and a kill for Jensen Davis. Bringing Johnson back within 1. Davis sends it away. Zavitsky with the service. Peltier a pass for right now, but it's wide and out of bounds. That ties things up at 19 here. Davis sends it away. And a service error for Jensen Davis will be a point for the Knights. Knights take a slim 1-point advantage here. We are firmly in the critical moments of set number 2. Knights already leading 1-0. Bernardi sends it away. Service from Smith. Pass from Lukey for Taylor, and it's blocked by Madison Larimore. The effective attacks of Maddie Taylor nullified there, and Johnson going to call a timeout, trailing by 2 here. We'll be right back. And we're back here. Knight set to serve. Vernati with the ball. Johnson in position to receive. Smith with the service. McMahon up for Wilkerson. Peltier keeps it in play. Melendez with the pass for Larimore now. Blocked by the front line, but Johnson can't get there. McMahon diving on the floor. Great effort there from the Johnson side. Not quite enough. Knights take a 22-19 advantage here. Looking to hold strong and close out this second set of action and take a 2-0 lead. Vernati sends it away. Over to Wilkerson. A strong attack breaks through there. And a kill for Kaylin Wilkerson. Melendez over for Peltier now. Finds Ibarra. Smith keeps it in. Griner sends it over. Vernati for Peltier setting up right now. Smith with a dig. Peltier for Melendez setting up right once again. Blocked by the front line, but out of bounds. Off the hands of Caitlin Wilkerson, and that'll be a kill for Carmen Wright. Knights taking a 23-20 lead here within striking distance of a score. Ibarra sends it away. Smith on the service over for Lukey. And an attack from Hannaford, but it's out of bounds. Attacking error there from Emma Hannaford. Ibarra serving for set point here. And Sydney Smith could not complete the service, and that'll be set point, 25-20. Knights taking a 2-0 lead here, looking to sweep in this third set of action. And we're back here getting ready to start our third set of action in this contest between Johnson University and your St. Andrews Knights. Knights leading 2-0, looking to close out the sweep here. Johnson looking to stay alive. Knights going to start the third set with a lineup of Carmen Wright, Samantha Vernati, Kalaya Melendez, Ashley McGugan, Madison Larimore, and Rhea Pearson. Johnson with Hannah Lukey, Maddie Taylor, Jensen Davis, Sydney Smith, Gentry McReynolds, and Marissa McMahon. Johnson with a score there, taking a quick 1-0 lead. Larimore sends it over. Smith and McMahon. Vernati for Wright now, setting up McGugan, and McGugan gets the kill. Zavitsky ready to send it away now. Davis on the attack. Melendez keeps it in play. Right with the pass back for Vernati, but Vernati can't quite get the attack over the net. Jensen Davis back to serve now. She'll send it away. Melendez diving on the floor, and Taylor is there for the spike. Right at the net. Savvy play from Maddie Taylor there. Johnson takes a 3-1 advantage here in our third set of action. And a service error there from Jensen Davis. Draws the Knights back within one. Melendez back to serve now. She'll send it away. Service from Smith here. Pass from Lukely over to Taylor, and a kill for Maddie Taylor with the assist from Hannah Lukely. Ansley Griner back to serve now. Johnson leading 4-2 here in our third set. Vernati on the service. Right with the pass for Vernati. And a kill from Samantha Vernati. Kaylee Peltier with it now. Lukey over for Smith. Melendez is there. Peltier with the setup for Wright now. And Smith is there to fight it off. Lukey for Hannaford. Two Knights colliding on the floor. Melendez gets up and sends it back over. McMahon is there. Lukey sets up Wilkerson, and the kill from Caitlin Wilkerson there. Hannah Lukey with it now. Melendez up over to Peltier, setting up Wright. And Wright with a beautiful spike. Strong attack there. She'll get a kill to her credit. Knights cutting this lead to within one, trailing 5-4 here. Samantha Vernati back to serve now. A service error there, a rare error from Samantha Vernati. Wilkerson sends it away. Melendez there. Peltier up for Larimore now. Blocked by the front line, kept in play. McReynolds sends it over. Peltier setting up right here, and right too strong on the attack. And it'll be out of bounds. Point for Johnson there. Wilkerson sends it away. Melendez on the service. Peltier sets up Ibarra, and a kill for Caitlin Ibarra there. And a service error from Ibarra there. Johnson with an 8-5 advantage in our third set of action. McMahon sends it away, and Vernati can't get the service. McMahon sends it away once again. Vernati there this time. Peltier setting up right. McMahon flies in. Lukey to Davis, but they fight it off. Melendez sends it back over. Smith with an attack, but Vernati's there. And a violation on the Knights, nullifying what was unfolding to be a good play, giving Johnson a 5-point advantage here. Knights going to call a timeout and regroup. We'll be right back. Marissa McMahon sends it away. Melendez on the service. Peltier with the setup for right here. McMahon keeps it in play. Over to Lukey now. Davis with an attack, and Vernati can't get there on the dive. And it'll be a point for Johnson, taking a 6-point advantage here in the third set. Clearing some moisture off the court here. Fatigue certainly becoming a factor. Both teams fighting hard with short lineups. McMahon back to serve once again. She'll send it away. Melendez is there for Peltier. Setting up Larimore. Lukey keeps it in play. McMahon back for Davis now. Vernati to Peltier setting up right here. McMahon keeps it in play. McReynolds is there, and Lukey sends it over. Peltier the pass for Larimore now. Blocked by the front line. A strong attack from Smith, and Melendez can't fight it off. Too hot to handle. Sydney Smith with the kill there. Johnson taking a 12-5 advantage. McMahon with the serve now. Melendez over for Peltier, setting up Larimore. Davis is there. Lukey back for Smith once again. And it's too hot to handle once again. Sydney Smith, 2 kills in a row. Knights trailing big here, down by 8 in our third set. McMahon sends it away. And an ace for Marissa McMahon. Bernardi diving once again. Wright is there to help. Melendez gets it over. Blocked by Taylor. Kept in play by Pearson and Larimore, but Melendez can't get the third touch as it flies into the crowd. Knights trailing big here. Johnson up 15-5. McMahon back to serve once again. She'll send it away. Bernardi for Peltier, setting up Pearson. Lukey fights it off. McMahon with the setup for Smith. 2 Knights collapse on it. Neither one can get there. And just like that, it's 16-5. Johnson with a commanding 11-point lead here. Knights going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. Marissa McMahon back to serve once again. She'll send it away. Bernardi on the service. Peltier for Pearson now, and it's blocked by Taylor. Kill for Maddie Taylor there on the excellent block. Johnson, a commanding 12-point lead here. McMahon sends it away once again. Bernardi for Peltier, setting up right this time. Smith over to Lukey, setting up Davis. Bernardi fights it off. Melendez running it down. And Bernardi sends it over. Davis is there. Lukey setting up Jensen Davis, and it's blocked. But there was no one there to touch the second. Excuse me, there was no one there to play it up after the block. Pardon me, my voice went out. McMahon away again. Bernardi to Peltier, setting up Pearson. McMahon is there. Lukey back for Smith. Blocked, but not kept in play by the Knights. Farley and Pearson couldn't quite keep it up over the net. Knights in peril here, trailing by 14 in this third set of action. Up 2-0. McMahon sending it away. Bernardi over to Peltier, setting up right once again. Lukey for Smith, and Bernardi can't fight it off. Johnson finding some rhythm here. Several points in a row being scored. Commanding 15-point lead. McMahon sends it away. Farley keeps it in. Peltier for Pearson, and they're going to say Pearson reached over the net. Giving Johnson another point here. Johnson with a commanding 21-5 lead. Lukey up for Taylor. Peltier keeps it in play. Melendez setting up Vernati. Lukey diving for it. Taylor over to Smith. Blocked by Pearson and Farley. And Knights showing signs of life, putting a point on the board after several in a row by Johnson. Wright sends it away. McMahon plays it. Ball still in play here. McMahon for Smith now. And an attacking error from Smith. Sidney Smith couldn't keep it inside the lines, and it'll be another point for St. Andrews. Carmen Wright sends it away. Service from Davis. McMahon over for Davis again. Farley plays it up. Pass from Wright, setting up Farley here. Lukey is there. McMahon back for Smith now. Blocked by Farley. Kept in play by Lukey once again. McMahon back for Davis now. And it'll be out the back. Attacking error from Jensen Davis. Point for St. Andrews. Knights trailing here by 13, but not giving up. Wright sends it away. Taylor with a strong attack. Vernati fought it off, but didn't have a teammate that could get there to help. Wright dives on the floor to try and get it. Great effort being shown here from the Knights, despite the big deficit. Sidney Smith back to serve for Johnson now. She'll send it away. Farley up for Wright now. Back to Farley. McMahon keeps it in play. Lukey setting up Taylor here. Wright diving on the floor. Farley following right behind her. They can't keep it in play. Knights trailing by 15 here. Sidney Smith sends it away. Farley with the service. Wright the pass for Pearson, but it's blocked by Lukey and Taylor on the front line. Johnson with set point here. Farley for Wright, back to Farley, and it's blocked. And that'll be the set, 25-8. Johnson with a commanding set win there to draw closer, 2-1. Entering our fourth set of action. Can the Knights close it out, or will we be pushed to a fifth and final set? We'll be right back. with a big set 3 victory, 25-8. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going. And it's going to be Jensen Davis with a kill here, I believe, early in the set. McMahon back to serve once again. She'll send it away. Melendez on the service, but she mishit it. And it flies out of bounds. Johnson with a quick 2-0 advantage here in the 4th set. Johnson looking to stay alive and push us to a 5th and final set of action here. Knights looking to close out. Pelsier the pass for Vernati. And it is tipped away by Sydney Smith. Didn't quite get the touch she wanted. And the Knights will draw within 1, 2-1 here. Wright sends it away. Taylor with a strong attack. Larimore fights it off. Davis at the net. Right a pass for McGugan. Sydney Smith keeps it in play. McReynolds to McMahon, and they get it over. Right with the setup for Pearson. And Johnson, a miscommunication there. Nobody knew who was going to play it, and they all let it drop to the floor. Knights draw within 1, or Knights tie it up 2-2 here, excuse me. Carmen Wright back to serve now, the junior out of Virginia. Smith with a diving effort. Vernati to Wright now setting up Pearson, and Pearson breaks through. Lukey got a hand on it but couldn't keep it in play. Kill for Rhea Pearson there. Carmen Wright back to serve once again. She'll send it away. McMahon with the service. Lukey over for Davis. And a kill for Jensen Davis there. Vernati with the service. Wright setting up McGugan here. Smith keeps it in play. Lukey over for Davis once again, but it's out the back this time. Attacking error from Jensen Davis there. Giving the Knights a 1-point advantage, 4-3 here. Melendez with the diving dig there. Larimore over for Wright, and Wright gets it over. McMahon sets up Lukey for Davis once again. Blocked by Pearson, but a carry. And it'll be a point for Johnson. Davis sends it away. Melendez for Wright now, setting up Pearson once again. Lukey is there. McMahon setting up Wilkerson. Vernati for Wright, setting up McGugan, and a kill for Ashley McGugan on the assist from Carmen Wright. Knights take a 5-4 advantage here. Brief stoppage here to clear some moisture from the court. Melendez set to send it away. Smith with the service. Lukey setting up Taylor here. Vernati fights it off. Wright gets it over. McMahon the pass to Lukey. Setting up Wilkerson, but it's blocked by Ibarra. Hannaford gets it to Wilkerson. Wright with the setup for Ibarra now. And the kill for Caitlin Ibarra there on the assist from Carmen Wright. Knights with a 6-4 lead here. Melendez sends it away. Yes. Smith right with the dig. Melendez setting up McGugan now. Hannaford diving on the floor. McGugan gets it over. Lukey the pass to Smith. Melendez gets a piece of it but can't fight it off. And a kill for Sydney Smith there. And that was not Hannaford diving on the floor. That was Emma Renner-Holt, excuse me. Ansley Griner back to serve now. Melendez with the service over to right. Sets up Larimore, but Larimore with the attacking error will draw Johnson within one. No, tie it up, excuse me. And we are knotted at 6-6 here. McGugan with a strong attack there, and it can't be kept in by Johnson. Kill for Ashley McGugan. Knights take a 7-6 advantage here. Peltier sends it away. McMahon for Lukey now. Attack from Hannaford. Melendez keeps it in. Larimore gets it over the net, and a kill for Madison Larimore. What a shot. Peltier sends it away now. McMahon for Lukey, setting up Wilkerson, but it's out the back. And it'll be a point for the Knights. Knights take a 9-6 advantage here in our fourth set, leading 2-1. Johnson gonna call a timeout and regroup. We'll be right back. And we're back after the brief timeout. Peltier set to serve here. McMahon diving on the floor for it. Lukey plays it up. Wilkerson gets it. Bernardi with the pass to Peltier, setting up Ibarra here. Smith over for Lukey. Hannaford with an attack. Bernardi runs it down, and Melendez will send it back over. Wilkerson with the attack there, and Melendez can't dig it out. Kill for Caitlin Wilkerson there, drawing Johnson within two. Knights with a 9-7 advantage here. Hannah Lukey set to serve. Knights clearing some moisture off the court. Lukey sends it away. Service from Melendez there, up to Peltier, and the pass for Ibarra. Ibarra can't get her attack over the net. Lukey sends it away. Melendez for Ibarra, setting up right here. And right off the front line in a kill. Knights with a 10-8 advantage here. Bailey Zavitsky back to serve. She'll send it away. McMahon flies in for it. Lukey with the setup for Sydney Smith, but a mishit on the attack and an attacking error for Sydney Smith. Knights lead extended to 3. Zavitsky sends it away. McMahon for Lukey now. And a kill for Caitlin Wilkerson there, tipped by the Knights on the front line. Gentry McReynolds with it now. Melendez fights it off. Ibarra up for Vernati now. McReynolds keeps it in. Lukey over to Smith, but a violation on Lukey. And just like that, the Knights are up 12-9, making a late substitution here. Ashlyn Garrett checking in to serve. Garrett will send it away. McMahon on the service. Lukey with the setup for Hannaford and a kill for Emma Hannaford there. Knights having a few substitution snafus here, discussing it with the official, and we are back underway. Marissa McMahon set to serve. Johnson trailing 10-12 here in our 4th set of action. Knights leading 2-1. And McMahon sends it away. Vernati for Pelletier, setting up Vernati here. And I believe it was a 3-meter violation on the Knights. McMahon sends it away. And Lukey sends it up but out of bounds, and it'll be a point for the Knights, maintaining their 2-point advantage here. Up 13-11, looking to close out the set here and win the match. Right back to serve. Over to Smith. Lukey sends it over. Zavitsky for right now, setting up McGugan. McMahon diving on the floor. Taylor there. Vernati fights it off. Melendez sends it over, and nobody in the center of the Johnson formation, and they'll score it. Out of position there, and the Knights come away with a point. Wright sends it away once again. Service from McReynolds. Attack from Davis here. Right with the pass for Vernati. And I believe it is another 3-meter violation on the Knights. Several mental errors here being made. Smith sends it away. Melendez on the service. Right with the pass back for McGugan. Lukey to McMahon now, setting up Davis. Zavitsky is there. Wright setting up McGugan once again. Davis with the block and save. Taylor up for Lukey now. Melendez is there. Wright setting up McGugan once again. Smith is there. Lukey for Taylor. McGugan and Wright diving and colliding on the floor. Both seem to be okay on the play, but a point for Johnson nonetheless. Sidney Smith sends it away. Bernardi on the service. Wright for Pearson. No, McGugan. Taylor sends it over. Right back for McGugan now. And another violation for the Knights. Knights calling a timeout here after Johnson ties things up 14-14. We'll be right back.
Back in my day, we didn't have antidepressants. We just fucking shot ourselves like real men.
Melendez with the service. Right for Pearson now.
I wish I knew what these violations were, but like I don't know what they keep doing.
Right with the pass from McGugan. Fought off by Wilkerson. Davis with an attack, and it's out the back. And I believe that was Gentry McReynolds on the pass to Davis there, actually. Tied up here at 15 in our fourth set of action, excuse me. McMahon with the service. Lukey up and over, but McGugan is there. And Taylor on the follow off the hands of St. Andrews, and another point for Johnson. Wright setting up McGugan here, and a kill for Ashley McGugan on the assist from Carmen Wright. Great team play there for the Knights. Melendez sends it away now. Smith with an attack. Right to Melendez, setting up Larimore here. McMahon for Lukey, setting up Taylor. It's blocked. Melendez dives but can't get there. It'll be another kill for Maddie Taylor. Johnson with a 2-point advantage here, 18-16. Late in our fourth set of action. Johnson looking to stay alive and push us to a fifth and final set. Knights looking to close out the match. And a violation there from St. Andrews results in a point for Johnson. They take a decisive 3-point lead here late in the set. Let's see if the Knights can hold it together and come back. Larimore on the service. Wright setting up Ibarra here. Bernardi for Wright. Wright fakes the pass and puts an attack on of her own. Drawing the Knights back within 2. Crafty play there from Carmen Wright. A veteran move, as we say. Kaylee Peltier back to serve now. And a service error from Peltier. Johnson leading here now 20-17. Reynolds sends it away. Set up for Bernardi here. Blocked by Hannaford, but out of bounds. That'll be a point for the Knights, drawing them back within 2. We're in the critical moments of this 4th set here. Let's see who comes out on top. Ashlyn Garrett back into the game to serve. She'll send it away. Davis with the service. Peltier with a pass for Vernati. Blocked by Smith, but out of bounds. And it'll be a kill for Samantha Vernati there. Knights back within 1. Garrett back to serve once again. And Johnson gonna call a timeout here. Both teams looking to regroup and solidify their strategy for these final few points of the set. We'll be right back. Garrett sends it away. Service by Davis, played back by Lukey. Smith with an attack, blocked by Pearson. McMahon dives. Bernardi to Peltier now. Fakes the pass and gets an attack off and ties it back up. Kill from Kaylee Peltier there on the crafty play. Both teams fighting bitterly hard. Garrett sends it away once again. And Jensen Davis can't get the service. Might have been able to let it go out of bounds. But a point for the Knights nonetheless. Knights leading here 22-21, looking to close out the match with a set victory here. Davis sends it up and over. Vernati with an attack, and they say she reached over the net. Knights gonna, no timeout there, just a personnel change, excuse me. Match tied up at 22. Johnson with their back against the wall, looking to stay alive. Knights looking to close it out. McMahon sends it away. Zavitsky on the service. Peltier setting up right. Lukey is there. McMahon with the pass for Smith. Zavitsky keeps it in play. Peltier for right once again. Blocked, but out of bounds by Taylor. And a kill for Carmen Wright there. Right back to serve now. Knights 2 points away from a victory. Let's see if they can hold it together and get it done. Johnson with their backs against the wall. McMahon with the service. Lukey for Taylor now. Kept in play by Wright. Melendez over for Vernati. And nobody's there. Gentry McReynolds diving but can't make the play. And McReynolds slow to get up here. Maybe a little shaken up on the play. Knights with match point here. Wright ready to serve. Strong attack from Taylor, but it's blocked, and that'll be match point. Rhea Pearson with the critical block, and Knights win 25-22 in the fourth set, bringing them to 3-1 and a match victory. We'll be right back for the second part of our doubleheader.